Hello, and a very warm welcome to FLATisfaction, a spinning journey centered around lower to moderately hard levels of exertion, with a key focus on high cadence or speed work, awesome technique, and learning that it's just as important to go constant and steady as it is to work hard. I want to thank you before we even start for getting on the bike and joining me today. You made the effort to do the training, so I'm going to motivate you over the next half an hour. Why don't we begin by warming up? So if you have a spinning computer on your bike, make sure that you're pedaling right now around about 90 RPM. If you don't, just follow my leg speed. I want you to sit up nice and tall, drop your shoulder blades down and have a nice long spine. Take your hands into position number 2 or position number 1. And then from here, just add on a little bit of resistance onto your bike. What you want is to feel the flywheel touching base with that flat road. Even though it's easy, we want to ride with a little bit of authenticity. Our attention today is on the 3 core movements of spinning: the seated flat, running, and jumps. Our intention is to learn how to do these confidently. The payoff for you is improved lung function, efficient fat burn, and better mental health, just to name a few. We're going to execute each one of those movements for 3 minutes in round 1, 2 minutes in round 2, 1 minute in round 3, then finally 30 seconds each in round 4. Very simple. By connecting to things that are really important, like the flywheel, our pedals, rhythm, breathing, and resistance, we're going to really be in the moment. What I want you to do today is be honest in your response and just simply enjoy the ride. And I'm going to show you that flat endurance rides just like this can be just as compelling as even the hardest of hills. So as you settle in, as you begin to find your flat road, ask yourself this question: are you ready to put in some distance? In around about 2 minutes, all I'm simply going to have you guys do is increase a little bit of speed. But I want you to be cautious with your heart rate and your breathing. I want you to keep it steady and just simply enjoy 3 minutes of our first round. Begin by sliding your hips right back. Letting the hands stay nice and relaxed. Put it all together. That sense of relaxation in the upper body. That sense of really pedaling against that road surface in the legs. And try and keep your feet nice and flat. In around about 60 seconds, we're going to start our first little challenge. And over the course of the next 25 minutes, I'm going to go through with you why it's important that we do what we call aerobic base building these sessions today. Welcome to the start of your training. Get the right mood, get the right sense of setting. Imagine where you're going. Always keep it in mind. 20 seconds. We're going to go 95 to 105 RPM. I'm going to go up to 100. Just use my legs. Ready? Let's go. Begin to build that cadence. Can you feel that light bit of wind as you begin to move? The seated flat is the foundation of what we do in spinning, where you develop your strength, your sense of confidence, your core stability, everything. So it's really important that we always come back to the basics, even if they seem fairly easy. So right now, this is so good for you. Coming up to 2 minutes now. Check the information at the top or the bottom of the screen. Make sure that your cadence, your heart rate, how you feel is right there. I want you to feel the full 360 turn on each leg. Maybe add a little resistance. Any point where you feel like you're really trusting yourself now, just close your eyes. Feel the pedals. Listen to them. Now, in 60 seconds, I'm going to have you guys come up. What I want you to do is lift just from your legs, and I want your legs to just dance gently on the pedals. Use a little resistance, and you can always come down whenever you need to. Those knees tucked in. Try no longer to think too much about what you're doing. You're doing great. Trust yourself. 10 seconds. Match my leg speed or come a little slower. You've got to be smooth, okay? Little gear. And let's pop up. Well, I'm going to go between 80 85 RPM. It's a nice little release, isn't it, from the saddle? Go ahead, use that beat. Connect to it. Be in the moment. The visuals. Everything. For a lot of people, coming up and stretching the legs is the best part. You really do get a chance right now, don't you? Take the body weight to move side to side. Come on, let's keep it going. You're doing awesome. Remember, constant and steady. You don't want to be out of breath in today's workout. You're just cruising. Now I've got a fun little challenge for you next. Jumps tied together, seated and the standing walk. So we're just going to come up and down like this. You don't have to work to my frequency, you can go a little slower, and that will be okay. Because if there's one thing I want you to learn today, in addition to being confident, is that you've got to make this your road. I want you to think about that core control. I don't want you to hold your breath in or brace your abs like you're about to be hit. You want to be nice and relaxed. Ten seconds, yeah? We're going to come down for a little bit. Bit of settling in time. Then we're going to jump all the way. Come down now. Regain that sense of place. Now pop up. Just for a few seconds. Then come down. The trick is to make it look easy. To come just out the saddle. Take a seat. Yes. Bring it back up. Gently does it, right? Gently does it. Just start to feel moderately hard now, but not out of breath. Down. 2 minutes. Come on. It's the hardest part today, isn't it? The longest blocks, the longest ones. 3 minutes. Bring it down. How well you adapt back in the saddle is really important. Bring it back up. Seated. You've still got the music. You've got this great visual stuff in the background. You're moving forwards. Never forget that. Bring it up. Let's go. Seated. Bring it up. Never pull on those bars. Well, you're better than that. Journey's over in 1 minute. Well, not quite. This block is over in 1 minute. But this is a great start. Come on, up we go. Seated. Take yourself to places you can never imagine. That's where this aerobic base building is going to take you. Pick it up, let's go. We've got 25 seconds. We're going to make it. Seated. Let's go a little faster. Bring it up. Down again. Nice. One more quickly. Okay, come down. Woo. Take a little resistance down. Note the change in how you feel. Okay, great job. Don't forget to hydrate at any point that you need to today. Get that water in. These long flat roads that you do today will enable you over time to climb for longer, better, to work with more resistance, to recover quicker from sprinting, from higher intensity stuff. That's why it's so important that we lay down the roots, the foundation of what we do. This stuff here can never be underestimated. You're going to keep it going for me. 1 more minute. Maybe take someone with you on this ride today who's to the side of you, who's keeping you going. Running for 60 seconds, you can do it, I know. Just have a bit of faith. Don't be afraid to maybe even go as low as 70 RPM. Especially if you're just starting out. That's okay. Two minutes to get the job done. Little resistance. Get that right mindset. Let's come up. Woo! Through endurance, we will conquer. Think about it like this. Water doesn't break rock with its power. It breaks rock with its persistence. That's exactly what this is right now, persistence training. So you get good in the future. Coming up to our last minute now. If you feel you can drive a slightly higher speed, you go for it. Just keep it below your threshold for today, okay? Don't forget, you can take your hands out a little wider, make it a bit more road realistic. I say why not? Last few seconds. Ready for a bit of jumping? Here we go. Seated. Regain it back. Then come back up. Take a seat. You got it. Take it up again. Make sure that you can feel the edge of the saddle between the inner thighs. You're only just off that saddle. Take it down. Come on. Lift it. Let's go. Take it down. Let's go. That's it. Just feeling these muscles a little activated. Get up. 1 minute to go. Seated. One of the great things about aerobic base building is that sometimes it takes a time, a while for it to pick up. You'll notice it when you go for longer walks. When you climb upstairs and you suddenly realise, I'm not out of breath anymore. Because you built this. Seated. Okay, 30 seconds. Here we go. Come on. Do this together. Come down. Your eyes on me. Keep your legs here. Just track. I'm going to have you guys stay here for the last few seconds. Come down. Well done. Okay, here we go. Minute to recover. Take it steady. Think about how far you've come. You've just got a little further to go. So these lower intensity workouts, just like this here, they prefer fat as fuel. That's what you're primarily using up, with a little contribution from carbohydrates. Burn fat in the presence of oxygen. We can breathe in, we can breathe out. We're not burning into the muscle. That's a beautiful thing. Okay, just check that resistance dial there. Is it agreeable? Let's take it up. You're almost there, come on. 1 minute run. Sometimes on the beat, sometimes off. You gotta feel it. Feel each turn. Breathe in slowly. Exhale fully. That's what it's all about. 1 minute of jumps. Together. Slide down. Bring it up. Down again. Doing such a good job, guys. Come on, bring it up. Seated position. Bring it up. Know you can do it. We've only got our 30-second blocks now coming up. Seated. Standing. Hold it. And down we go. Okay, we've got 30 seconds here. A little quick recovery. Last block. Round 4. Lock and load a little bit. 2, 1, up. Let's go. That's it. Woo! Last one. Enjoy it. Got our last third coming up. You don't hold back now. Let's come down just for a few seconds. 3, 2, 1, up. And down. That's it. And up. Take it down. Good. Seated. Last one. Out the saddle. And come down. Awesome work. Take your resistance down. Make it very easy. Really drop that cadence. And breathe. You've been incredible. What an accomplishment. Burn fat, build strong, healthy lungs, strong heart, improves that circulation. Awesome stuff. Let's give yourselves a couple of minutes just to cool it down. And thank you once again for giving everything you had into today's ride. Sit up nice and tall. Roll those shoulders back. Then just take those shoulders forwards. Take your hands behind. Interlock your fingers. Push your arms out. Chin down. Elbows out. Extend all the way through. Finally releasing your hands from here. I'm going to leave you guys to do the leg stretches. If you're not too sure about leg stretches, just check out some of my previous videos. Thank you once again. If you would like to do some private Zoom spinning classes with me, don't be afraid to get in touch. My email address is in the link below. If you want any more details, questions, inquiries, just let me know. Have a wonderful remainder of your day or evening or whatever time it is you finish this class. And I'll see you guys again on the road next time. All the best. Well done.